All right. Happy Wednesday. I about forgot the day. Happy Wednesday, February the 1st, 2023. How many of you are like, holy smokes, January's gone? January's gone. Next time we say January, it's going to be 2024. Think about that. Crazy. So, big day today, kicking off February. New month, new goals, new insight on where we're going. The word for today is joy. Joy. And as I prepared for it, I'm just a happier human. So I hope we can add some value that will make you feel the way more joy filled when you get off the Zoom today. But here's the thing, Carol, this one's for you. Okay. Thanks for sharing the word. This is Carol's word for the year, joy. And today we're joyful because it's Rick Brief's birthday. Happy birthday, Rick Briefs. I called him. He told me he was 30 years old today. I said, wow. That's unbelievable. Hold on just a second. I was like, wow, that's unbelievable. 30 years old. So if you see Rick out, tell him happy birthday, put it in the chats, and we're going to sing at the end. All right, we're going to make this thing. If you hadn't heard a birthday from the Coach's Corner, it's pretty amazing. But if you look at the definition, it's joy, intense and especially ecstatic, happiness, an instant of such feeling. Like, how many of you can think of times in your life that you're just like, really, there's just so much excitement? I think about me as a kid, Christmas Eve. Is it like, oh my goodness, Santa Claus is coming. And there was just a sense of, like, I don't know, a giddiness with, it didn't matter what I got. It was just it was the festive time. It was what was coming. I didn't know what it was. So to have joy in your heart, one must know how to appreciate the small things in life. To have joy in your heart, we've got to be able to appreciate the small things in life. And so I challenge all of us, because we're in a busy life. Like, if you're out on a walk today, see the joy in cardinals as they fly by. As you walk by today and you hear the dogs barking or the cats meowing, find some joy in that. Find some joy in, maybe it's your kids, maybe it's your grandkids that you just reach out to today or give a big squeeze to. I'm going to personally find joy today to connect to my two kids, right? Peyton and Mackenzie, I'm going to reach out to today, and I'm going to find joy in that. I'm not going to take it for granted. So when we're feeling joy, here's where I went this morning. When we're looking for the small moments to find joy in, here's what happens to us subconsciously, like in our mind. We feel the gratitude. Like, joy-filled people appreciate things more. They appreciate the warm coffee. They appreciate the dinner. Like whatever it is, they appreciate more. They express gratitude more. Like they let the world around them, like, they don't pass up on the opportunities to say thank you, I appreciate you, I love you. When I'm joy filled, I live more in the moment. I know I've said this a million times. I'll just be glad when the weekend gets here. Wow, think about that. Like, how many times have I said that? Oh, it's Monday. I'm having a Monday on a Tuesday. And it's like, how many of you said that before? Like, I know I have. And it's like, but if I've got joy and I'm finding joy in the small things, I'm living in the moment. I'm more kind. When you got the joy and you're appreciating things, you're less likely to lash out at people. How many of you are the type, I know I am this, that if I'm not feeling joy, man, I just want, like, I'm quicker to lash out. I'm quicker to get mad at somebody. I'm quicker to say something hurtful, because I'm just internally not in the right place. Joy-filled people don't do that. I use positive rather than negative language when I'm seeing the joy. I smile more often, right? I got a smile on my face. I have a better sense of humor. I'm laughing more. So I share all that with you to go where I went this morning is everything I read, feeling gratitude, expressing gratitude, living in the moment, being more kind, using positive words rather than negative, smiling more often, having more of a sense of humor. Like all of those things, I think we would all go, yeah, we want that. We want to do that every day. I don't think any of us go, no, I don't want a sense of humor. So you go, well, how do you get those every day into your life? I go back to the definition, and I'm going to turn it to Andrew. I go back to the definition of to have joy in your heart. One must know how to appreciate the small things in life. So what are the small things around you? Is it for Anna looking out the window and seeing the horse, that she's got the name of the horse, I just don't know it, walking by? Like, what is it? Let's appreciate the small. Andrew, I'll turn it to you.
Well, thank you for this joy-filled message this morning, and thank you for the word, Carol. The quote that I found that I just love said, think joy, talk joy, practice joy, share joy, saturate your mind with joy, and you will have the time of your life today and every day of your life. And that's Norman Vincent. And I thought, gosh, don't we all want that? Like, don't we want to have the time of our life on a random Wednesday, but every day, not just at those big moments that are supposed to be joy-filled, that sometimes can tend to be more stressful. So how do we find and create more joy in our life throughout everything, through the mundane, through just regular life? And I'm going to add one because I'm thinking about that with this morning. I'm going to add to this list. It's going to be 10, but now we're going to get 11. Celebrate others. Can I tell you what was so much fun yesterday? And for the last 3 months that I've had the pleasure of updating that spreadsheet. And so I get so excited for people when they text me and say, oh my gosh, I'm whatever, right? Holy moly, such a selfish little human, had so much fun celebrating everyone. So I think if you want more joy, celebrate other people. Number 2, so now my numbers are going to be wonky, but anyway, start budgeting. Now, this sounds like, for me, I'm not a numbers person. Money can make me nervous. This does not sound like a joy-filled activity, but you know what is joy-filled? When you don't have that anxiety or stress or the bills or the things looming over you. So like it or not, finances are one of the biggest parts of our life. Like, money is only important. It's kind of like toilet paper, right? You don't really want to think about it until you need it, right? So we have to find a way to make it comfortable and a part of our life where we aren't struggling financially. So if we want to get a hold of our finances, then we need to start budgeting our money, and that will create more joy. Sorry for going to the toilet paper comment. But anyway, next one. Next is do something hard and do it well. I love watching Hill's face when I say something a little sideways, because he does not have a poker face. So I know when I've gone off the rails, when I'm watching Hill and he's like, oh my goodness. So thank you, Hill. Sorry about that. But do something hard and do it well. We all know Billy Grady. He is our resident runner. We know Armstrong, McAllister. We know Lance Armstrong too. But these are all people that did something hard. They challenged themselves. They fought and fought and fought. And I bet that they found incredible joy on the other side of it. Number 3 is actively seek joy through inspiration. So find things that stretch your mind in a way of joy. So if you think about it, prayer, when we have that morning chit chat with Jesus, don't you feel comforted and joy-filled? Like I could cry just thinking about it. That is such a beautiful, joy-filled moment. So, tap into that inspiration. Maybe for you, it's meditation, but tap into something that inspires you. The next one is to play. I don't know what's fun for you. Maybe you like to play bunco, or you're a golfer, or you wrestle with your dog, or it's board games. I don't know. There's a million ways to play. And sometimes we can forget about play as we grow up. We're like, that's just for kiddos. But you know what? If we're going to be joy-filled, we have to play too. So find a way to play. With that, right along with that is spend time with friends. Who's busy on here? Like I'm busy. And I know every single person on here is busy, busy, busy. And we can cut out the time with our friends because we just don't have time for it. But if we want joy, we need those connections and that time with beautiful people in our life. School your thoughts. So number 6, talk nice to you. Stop saying all those mean things inside your head. Redirect that conversation to be more positive. Number 7, take a break. Ooh, this is a fun one. You have a busy day, but take 15 minutes to maybe just sit and enjoy your coffee. Maybe go do something big, like go get a massage or take a nap, go for a walk, watch a nonsense rom-com. Anybody else love those? Like just take a little mental break for yourself to find more joy. This is a big one. We all talk about it all the time. Focus on gratitude. Gosh, when we list all the things that we're grateful for, we are filled. Like you can feel your joy just fill you up. Forgive past hurts is number 9. We've all been hurt. We've all hurt other people, unfortunately. Like we're all lovely, but we all make mistakes. So maybe apologize for the hurts that you've caused, and then forgive the hurts that were against us if we want to have more joy. And then lastly, which is really 11, but we're going to call it 10, is to stay present. We can be distracted and not focused and doing 47 things at once. But if we can be present, we can feel the joy in each and every moment. So thank you for this one. This was a great way to start the day, Carol. And happy birthday, Rick. I can't wait to hear you all sing.
Andrea, a great one. Thank you for that. Carol, thank you. And now we come to the end where we all are in unison. So could you unmute? Here we go. Rick Briefs, I hope you have an amazing day out there today. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday
to you.
Happy
birthday
to
you.
Happy
Happy birthday to you.